Hey, so today we're going to try to challenge this Nidhogg for the Asian cow. So let's see this Nidhogg and the recommended faction here are the Princess faction and the Yes's Legend faction. So I have never done this Asian cow before, and this is my friend's account. And he is kind of busy right now. So let's see if we can help him to get this Asian call finish. Um, Looks like we can use up to 6 characters in Asian call. So I actually have no idea who to use here. Princess and Yesterday's Legend. So these are the ranks for the other players in my server. And let's check what they use first. So okay, I don't know how to check their team. Yeah, so let's see if we can figure out how to deal with that. Let's see what team they use. So this guy is the he deal the highest damage, and his team is like Rachel, Lanfont, and Lana, Liana, Tiarius, and Luna. So this is kind of interesting. Both Rachel and Lanfont are off faction. I mean, Lanfont has a small faction buff himself. My friend does not have Lanfont, so this is passed. I mean, I can't copy his team because I have no Lanfont to use. So, yeah. Yeah, it should be 6 units. And this ritual gets a faction buff, but it has a Claret, and my friend does not have Claret. His Claret is only 3 stars, so I cannot use that. Joshua and Ritual. Looks like Ritual is kind of in all these teams, like all the top 3 people use Ritual. And Luna, Lana, this princess, okay. So maybe that's a team that I'm able to use. And but my friends only get 5-star ritual, so that's still a challenge. So Yulia here show up in rank 4. Let's check a little bit lower points. Yeah, yeah, clarity is pretty good, but my friend only gets 3-star. So let's check a little bit lower challenge. So Lanfont looks like Lanfont, Chalfonia here, some so if you don't have ritual, looks like you have to use Chris. Yeah, ritual and Lanfont are pretty good, but if you don't have ritual, it looks like you can use Chris. So Joshua, and yeah, basically all this team looks similar. Like they all have Luna. Sometimes they use these Landis. Sometimes they use Lanfont. Sometimes they use Joshua. Yeah, Lanfont is pretty. Yeah, Lanfont. Lots of people use Lanfont as well. There's one that use Cherry. That's kind of interesting. This is probably the first time I heard people can use Cherry in Asian call. And this is not bad, right? Rank 62 is not bad. Hi, Mr. Bacon. How is everything going? So we're just trying to both Chris and this ritual are used here. So okay, so Joshua is used. So let's check what we can use here. So my friend's box. I don't think I can use. I don't think I can use cherry. Yeah, that's kind of hard. I don't know how that cherry worked, but I heard cherry is not very good. So Luna, we will definitely take Luna. We will also definitely take Tiarius. Just look at these cute Tiarius. It is a shame that we don't have these Tiarius in global server. You guys should all like leave your comments in the feedback section and let them have these Tiarius for us. I don't know. Let's check his cherry here. I don't know if his cherry is that good. Let's just rank it by power. So yeah, his cherry I didn't see. Okay, it's only 5-star. How can this cherry is bastard? No, no, I cannot use this one. So okay, so Lana is 5-star, but we will use Lana. Hopefully she gets some better mage gears. So we will definitely use Lana, but I need better gear for her. I don't think this level 20 gear work. So should we give Lana an Overload badge so that she can tank? Maybe Overload badge on Lana is pretty good. Look at all these breeze enchants. Or maybe we can use this dimensional jewelry. That looks pretty good. Let's see if we can find a dimensional jewelry. It's interesting that his Skizalov is carrying dimensional jewelry. So 8% crit, 5%. Yeah, looks like we don't have other good mage gears. Yeah, so probably Lana is going with this one. And no, we cannot use this one because Lana, his Lana is using clock, so we have to find a clock gear. Yeah, this is a free-to-play account. Yes. So these leadings Hamlet looks pretty good. So let's just use that, and then let's find if we have a clock mage gear. Clock mage gear, clock. This is clock. Okay, that looks not terrible. Let's just go with clock. So this is Lana. We will definitely use Lana. And we have Tierris. Tierris has full moon gear. I don't know if full moon can survive. Oh yeah, full moon for Tierris is good for Asian core because Tierris can be tanky with full moon. So let's just go. So Tierris, Lana, and Luna. Luna and Lana. So these three are fixed. We probably also need to bring Liana. Liana has crystal, and she's using a crystal jewelry. Is there a better healer gear? Like if we can have this goddess gear, goddess tier is only level 20 though. Yeah, I don't have much choice. Maybe we can give her teddy bear. Yeah, I like this skin too. This is one of the skins that I try to get. These musical skins are generally pretty good. Like if you check out Luna's skin, this skin is pretty good also, right? This skin is pretty also. It's pretty good. Okay, so we just picked the 3 characters, and the first one will be Liana. Who will be the other 2 characters that we are going to use? I don't know if I can use this 5-star ritual. Yeah, there looks like a lag. I think if I can adjust this lag a little bit. I don't know why there is a lag here. Let me see if I can fix this lag problem. So I think I'm going to use Joshua also, because his Joshua is pretty good. Yeah, that Yulia is the other option, but I don't know how to choose the other 2 characters. I have in my mind we can use Yulia, we can use Joshua, we can use Ritual, but they are all 5 stars. So Claret, I cannot use Claret because his Claret got a pretty nice skin, but only 3 star. I cannot use this Claret. Maybe I can use Chris. I don't know how good is this Chris. Actually, he worked a little bit of Chris. Use Cherry? No, Cherry looks terrible because I don't know if he worked his Cherry. Look, there is no secondary enchantment. How can I use this cherry? There is no secondary enchantment. Nope, I cannot use cherry. So basically, these three characters picks two. What do you guys think? Which two to use? Maybe Yulia. Yeah, maybe Yulia. I'm debating whether to put Joshua or Yulia. I think probably Ritual is also needed just because she can heal. Yeah, just because she can heal, so probably she's needed. But I don't have faction buff for her. Maybe I can put. Maybe I should put Landius in also. Yeah, maybe Landius is a better choice. His Landius looks pretty sexy, right? Yeah. Maybe we can change some of the enchantment here. This is the secondary enchantment. For example, we can work on his attack. Let's see if we can roll a higher attack. That's the same. Okay, whoa! This is an SR enchantment, and we get a 44 from this SR enchantment. That's pretty nice. He should say thank you to me. I just make a better enchantment for Landius. So that's pretty good. Yeah, this Landius looks pretty sexy. So Echo of Light Yulia is actually so this Yulia is actually a Echo of Light skin. So you have to pay for nearly $300 to get it. So yeah, let's try again. So see if we can get better enchantments. Yeah, 44 looks like a terrible number. Yes, we have one more try. Sadly, it is not working. Yeah, this guy has all the skin, basically all the skin available, like Luna, this Bernhardt, this Shelfonio, Leon, Jugular, Tiaris. Just leave comments in the global server, and hopefully we can get these Tiaris. I don't know. We will fix the we will fix the secondary enchantment. We didn't work that too much. But the problem is, should I take Joshua, or should I take Yulia, or should I take Landius? I think Ritual is kind of a must, so we are going to give Ritual a praise gear. Come on, there is no praise gear for Mage. How can there is no praise gear for Mage? So I probably need this. We probably need maybe this one. But I don't think I mean, we don't have. We do have some faction buff for Yulia, so that can work also. So basically, Yulia and Ritual, we can try that. So if let's see if we have more magic. If we have more magic gear. Okay, here is the magic gear. The enchantment looks rough, but that's okay. So here is the magic gear. Here is another magic gear. This one looks better. And is there other magic gear that we can have? Star earring or dimensional jewelry? That one looks good. Okay. So we will do Ritual and Yulia. So Yulia here, she's using a Breeze enchant as well. This Breeze kind of sucks. I kind of want to redo this enchant a little bit, see if we can get better. Nope. This is not insane. You will have this power also in season 2. This is because they already have secondary enchantments. So secondary enchantment just makes those stats very high. Is this a better enchant? I think this is a better enchant. We have 9% of health point here. Is that a better enchant? But the intelligence looks a little lower. This is 2% int. Yeah, I don't know which one to use. Okay, so just okay, so we give up this one. Okay, so and we will put yeah, Yulia don't need health points. There is nothing good for yeah, you just don't want health points for Yulia. And the other characters we decided to use is Rachel. Okay, I think we can start now. Let's just jump in and see how these spells work. I have never played this before, so I have no idea how these spells how these spells work. So we have land use. Oh, he actually used the Chris before. That's kind of interesting. But we're going to use Ritual instead. And then we're going to put Yulia here. We're going to put Luna and Lana. We're going to put Luna and Lana. Yeah, I think Queen stuff is okay, but probably the healing. You know, you want some healing also. Yeah, but Queen stuff is definitely okay. Yeah, PvP you want to use that hammer that can heal your allies. That's a better choice. I don't think this skill has anything to do here in boss battle, right? This skill is just basically to apply, uh, yeah, to apply a decrease in mobility so that they cannot guard. So this is something I won't use here. This is remove 5 buff. So this is remove 5 buff. I believe this is better than this is better than decreased mobility. This box looks like he cannot move, so probably just going to bring this skill. And then this is a heal skill, this is a magic defense breaking. I kind of hard to decide. This healing is pretty good. Probably stay with that. And then we can do Lana for yeah, this boss is not considered as a demon, so this skill is not useful. Just bring Dark Reaper and then probably this lightning and then this skill to decrease the magic defense. And then Ritual just bring 2 single target skill, I believe. Luna will have to cast the faction buff. Yeah, she needs to cast the faction buff. And then should we use scale or move again? Oh, this is the boss that you have a bunch of small mobs that you need to kill. Not kill. Okay, so probably needs move again. Oh, so this is the boss that it will in the second phase it will become tons of small bugs and you need to kill them. So okay, bring move again. Okay, yeah, we have move again here. And then this Lana, so don't use faction buff. Then how can we buff our characters? Oh, faction buff doesn't do anything in Ancient Call. Okay, so no faction buff. And then okay. Oh, they don't stack. Oh, they don't stack. Okay, that's good. Okay, thank you. So what skill we should use for Tiaris? As maybe she needs mass heal, I guess, instead of attack blessing. I mean, this is the first time I have ever tried to play this Asian call, so I have no idea what skill I should use. I need a miracle? Yeah, I need a miracle. Okay. So we need a miracle here. I really don't know what skill to bring with T areas. Anyone has any idea? Should I bring attack blessing or miracle? So if Lana can handle heal, maybe we will bring attack blessing here. So Liana can use this prayer, and then Lana can bring this blizzard. Okay, let's just. Do you guys think I can bring an AoE skill for ritual? Yeah, I think if I have a good land font, then I will bring him. But I don't have a good land font. Okay, okay. Okay, let's just start. So let's see. A lot of comments here. People actually make comments in this game. That's kind of interesting. So, so the longer turn it goes, it will increase all the stats besides health point. So it basically means the more turn it goes, it will become stronger and stronger, and then it will get immune to damage reduction from melee attack, and it will get immune to fixed damage that deals the percentage based on health points, and it immune to silence and like move and stun. It will not be able. We will not be able to stun them. Okay, so let's just start with attacking this boss. Maybe we can start with Luna. Looks like I have the animations on. That's pretty good. This boss is kind of easy, right? It can only counter attack like 40, right? So that looks a pretty nap boss. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, just look at this sexy Yulia. Okay. Yeah, this boss really doesn't look so hard. Like, looks like we can deal lots of damage here. And then Tierras can also attack, maybe. So actually, when will the boss like who will the boss attack here? So it will attack my Liana. Wait, he just applied a debuff on me. What is that debuff? What is that debuff? Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like again it's not needed last turn. Should I should I should I again last turn? So it just give me a debuff. At the end of the turn, lost 30% of kills points. And then it will increase the range damage. Yeah, they increase the clock in Chinese server. So let's try to use attack blessing and again last turn, just to make sure we can have a better better damage. Yeah, it's right after the Asian call because people complain a lot about like time consuming. Okay. Okay, so let's just okay, see if like we can deal enough damage. I actually don't know how this attack works. Like why he's attacking my ritual this turn. Can't understand. I probably get a D this time. Yeah, this in-game music is kind of it's not very good. Maybe we should do something else. Wow. Okay. And then we should attack with. Will Tyrius kill it? Probably not. Okay. So let's heal up. Wow, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. How did my ritual just die there? How did my ritual just die here? Okay, so I should keep Luna here to tank the AOE attack. Yeah, that debuff increase the AOE damage looks like. So let's still do. So maybe Rachel can move to the other side so that she is not attacked. Yeah. So I can avoid that by not having one unit in the 3 square in any direction. So yeah, I think that's kind of hard to do. Let's just eat it. Yeah, just kill next turn. Okay. Tyrius will not finish the killing this turn, hopefully. Whoa! How did Tyrius just killed? How did Tyrius just killed him? Why this happened? I don't understand. Yeah, I think I probably just wait this here. So maybe I should move my Diana away so that she is not attacked. Hopefully they can survive that. Okay, looks good. Okay. So maybe Tyrius can just kill this turn. Right, she killed this boss last turn, so she can kill this boss this turn, right? And she can't. This is frustrating. She can't. That's just very annoying. I think. Yeah, I think I gave him some damage taken debuff. From Lana probably. Don't revenge. Okay, let's keep going. So maybe so I have to think about who deal the less. Maybe Yulia. Without skill, Yulia's damage looks not that high. Yeah, this turn both increased a little bit stats, so Tierras cannot kill. Okay, so it looks like we'll really get C here, so that's pretty good. It's actually C plus, not C. So this turn it will transform to lots of this creepy green stuff. How to deal with this creepy green stuff? So their stats will also increase with the turn goes on. So is this Yulia looks dead? So they will explode on dice. So let's just let's use Lana to make sure they cannot move. I think my Yulia looks dead. Yeah. Let's save Yulia. Let's save Yulia using Luna. Wow, that damage is actually pretty high, I would say. So Yulia can now retreat a little bit. Wow. Yeah, this damage is more than what I think. And we can't even kill. We can't even kill them. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, this is the first time I am doing this boss. I have no idea how strong they are, especially this creepy green stuff. And maybe we can again this turn and try to kill it. Okay. Okay, that's good that we silenced them. But do they have any skill? Oh, they actually have skill. Oh, but those are all passive skill. So yeah. So actually, is passive back blocking works here? I didn't see any immune. So they are applying lots of debuff on me. So let's check the meaning of those debuffs. So this debuff is trying to damage received increase by 50%, and I cannot dispel it. No, it cannot be. It cannot be removed. Yeah, it cannot be removed. But it looks like we can block their passive skill. So I don't know if anyone can use like something to block their passive skill because they are not immune to. Yeah, they are not immune to passive block. I never tried that, but I don't know if others have ever tried it. So yeah, looks like Forget should be a decent choice. I don't know if others never tried it or something, but this like all they deal are like from passive skill. So I would think Forget should be a decent choice here. And then we can try to kill this guy here. Looks like not enough damage. Okay. So Tierras is going to finish off here. He didn't do a lot of ancient calls himself. So not much advice. But I do check the like the table they made, like which characters can be used in this boss. I did check that. Oh, looks like. So Yulia is taking more and more damage because they are applying this debuff on my Yulia. Yeah, so Yulia is like if she takes more damage, she may die there. Okay. Wow, look at this damage. That's pretty huge. Yeah, I need to get Yulia away now. So okay. Luna is going to tank here. And it looks like we can go through this phase without a big problem. Wow, just look at this damage. Wow. Okay. So hopefully Tierras can finish off killing this. Okay. Okay. And then Liana can heal up here. Okay, so what will happen after we kill this one? Will the boss come back and we need to keep attacking the boss in the same turn or on the next turn? Not so sure. Yeah, but can we attack the boss at the same turn or it has to be next turn? Cause then we will see who should be who should we use to kill this guy here. I think it would come back this turn. Yeah. Let's kill with Yulia probably. Yeah, I think using this skill should be fun. Make sure we can kill it. Okay. Wow, this AoE damage. Yeah, I think that's fun though, because that has nothing to do. Also, the boss is not coming back. Yeah, so boss is not coming back this turn, which means. But we only have six time left. Let's just wait a little bit. Okay. Okay, so here the boss comes back. Looks like he becomes angry. But other things stay kind of the same. It will prioritize in attacking range attack. Okay. So I think I used the wrong troop also. Like, I don't know why I'm using that troop. That troop doesn't make sense. There is no buff here. There is no buff here. I shouldn't have used that buff. Oh, there is actually two buff here, but okay. So okay. And then let's try to do this here. Wow, it's starting to hit me very hard. Maybe we can do attack blessing here. And then again here. I think the sequence is totally wrong. We should have better sequence. Wow. Lana cannot tank it. Lana cannot tank it. This is why some people use Joshua, because I believe Joshua can tank it. Yeah, I should have put Luna here. And then ritual here. Let me check ritual. So it will deal magic attack. Yeah. Maybe Tears can tank it better. Or ritual can tank it better. Yeah, ritual can tank it a little bit better. It's kind of pretty hard. Let's try it. Yeah, I should have again the Lana first and see what kind of debuff we can apply. So let's try it. That's some pretty good damage here. Okay, so Ritual tanked it, but there is a debuff. This looks like a healing reverse debuff. No? No, not healing reverse, so that's fine. So the next turn it will be a AoE. It will be a AoE damage. It's basically 3 lands, so let's make sure we don't have units like in 3 lands. Or maybe we can just tank it. So can we do it? If we put unit here, then we cannot put here and here. I actually think there is no way we can avoid that AoE damage. Because if I have unit here, or if I have unit here, then if they are a straight line from him, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can do it this turn though, because I cannot have unit here. Or actually Luna can move here still. 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. So if we position Luna here, Lana here, and Yulia here, then Diana can be here, and then Tiaris can be here. So that maybe that can work. Maybe that can work. Ritual can be here. Let's see if this can work. So put Lana here. And then Luna here. And then Yulia here. And then Liana here. Liana cannot be here. Ritual needs to be here. Liana has to be here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Liana has to be here. I probably should not use prayer here. Then Ritual can here. Hopefully Ritual will not be killed. Okay. Wow. Wow. Looks like I cannot read Chinese. I didn't read this debuff work like that. Okay. Okay, so after this phase, I don't think we need to worry about that because this dragon will die this turn. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Thanks guys for the help. So, yep. I guess we will finish the last hit from Yulia. Okay. Oh, use Ritual Lana? Okay, yeah. So let's see if we have attack. No attack rising. So okay, let's use Lana first and see if we can apply some debuff. What debuff we get? Oh, that's pretty nice. There is a damage increase debuff. Oh, we already make it to B. That's very challenging. Okay. Yeah. So Luna can stay here, and then yeah. Okay, yeah, I will remember this. And okay, now we have the other phase. This is phase 3. Looks like we have some red stuff here as well. So it decreased all the friendly units damaged by 100%. So it means that we have to kill those red things first. Yeah, we have to kill those red things first. How do we kill that red thing? Maybe we can kill this red one first. So can Luna just one-shot this guy? Yeah, looks like so. And do we have again? Yes. So I have a dare here to let Luna one-shot this red guy, and then let's think about how to move it back. Wow. Okay. So we want to slow down this shit so that they will not reach us. How about that? Let's again Luna first. So okay. Yeah. So let's reduce their mobility. Here with here. One, two, three. So they have they have 3 mobility. This one can Lana can drop here. So if this one has 1 mobility, it will not reach my Luna. So we still want to make sure this one cannot reach us. So if we do that, then we cannot. Probably the best way is to drop it here. Or this is 4 and this is 4. Yeah, so probably drop it here. Yep. And then let's move back to Tiarius. Hopefully we can kill this thing. Because we need to bring back Tiarius. Okay, nice. So we can bring... Maybe she can go the other side. Do they have the passive healing? No, they don't have passive healing. So Tiarius needs to be back. So, okay. And this phase damage is not counting as the total damage dealt. Tiarius got 1 hit. Okay. Looks like Yulia is a higher target. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Lana here, she survived. So this positioning is actually pretty good because they are not just only attacking one character. So you want to basically here in this phase you want to make sure that they are not focusing on one of your characters. You want to distribute the damage so that they can survive a little bit longer. So yeah, try to make sure that they don't receive like one of the characters don't receive too much of the damage. And we can have another AoE here. And then let's actually kill this guy here. Huh, come on, Liana. Can't even kill. We have to kill this guy to save Yulia. Okay. Wow. And this explosion damage can crit. Okay. So if I stick them together, then none of them will have more than 2 hits. So yep, let's kill this guy. Okay. It will explode. So Yulia already has 2 debuffs. Liana got 2. Lana got 1. Rachel has 0. Luna has 2. If I kill it here, there's nothing I can do to heal back. So I probably don't want to kill it here. So if these 3 goes to Yulia, she can be dangerous. So probably Tiarius is better stay here. Oh yeah, mobility down. Those 2 cannot hit. So only one can hit Yulia. So it's fine that she can move here. Yep. Okay. Well, I feel like Liana is kinda died here. Come on, Liana, you can do it. Liana gets 3 hits. Whoa, almost killed. Yeah. Okay, so Liana cannot take any more damage. Liana cannot take more damage. So prayer has a cooldown of 3 turns. I probably need to stick here maybe 2 more turns. Um, it looks not very healthy. Maybe I should prayer up this turn. What do you guys think? Should I prayer up this turn? I think probably that's a good idea to prayer up. Oh, should save it? Because I figured that this one has 3 turn cooldown and this is ending like 2 turns. Yeah, okay, let's just maybe redo it. I feel this prayer is kind of important because if I lose it, then I can't use it when I need it. So let's just heal up. So Liana cannot tank. Yulia probably cannot tank much. Ritual can tank a bunch, so Yulia go this way. Wow. And then Ritual can hit here. Wow. Okay. That's not too bad. Um, see if we can kill. Okay. And then let's kill this guy here. There was a problem. I should have used the ritual to attack the last. So there is some problem with sequencing, but that is not affecting a lot because we can heal up with T-areas here anyway. But it is better to end the battle with either Ritual and or like Yulia who can actually heal up the team. Okay, finally some guy attacked my Ritual. That's good because Ritual can tank a lot still. And Lana can tank this. Oh, that's pretty good when they are like when we are finishing this battle in the enemy turn, so that dragon will show up directly next turn. So this actually saved us 1 turn, so which is pretty nice. But looks like Luna was not in range, so that was a miscalculation. Yeah, but Luna was not Luna was not in range, so I still need to waste one again here. So let's and then let's again Luna. So first turn we need to tank damage, so Luna has to be around. Let's just attack here and then move her to this side. Just move her here so that the team can enjoy the buff that she provides. And then Yulia can use scale here. Actually, Lana can attack first. Yeah, this boss is getting crazy, more and more crazy. Like, he is crazy. Okay, so let's do attack blessing on Richard. So we're at B plus now. Hopefully we can make it to A or something. Okay. See if Rachel can tank this. Yes, she can. So at phase 5, Rachel can still tank the hit. And then next turn is the AoE turn. So which means Luna can go the other side. Yeah, Luna goes to the other side. And then deal some damage. Oh yeah, this ritual will spam this AoE this turn. So okay, so probably better for ritual to be this side. I think I probably need a prayer this turn. Yeah, so ritual can go that side, but Lana can move first. Lana needs to attack here, so let's move. Let's move. Diana first, and ritual goes to this side. So Lana, let's move Diana first, and then Lana move here. Ritual moves here, and yeah, then that's the plan. So yeah, the first time we are going to be very hard and very like super time consuming. So basically, they make this clock 9 times after like first week this mode is launched. We still have mass heal, so okay. Yeah, to be honest, this is not super hard for for my friend already because he has like a secondary enchant already, and wow, just look at this AoE attack. Okay, so just heal ritual a little bit, or maybe this is not needed, but mass heal just a 1 turn cooldown, so we can always use it. So let's just heal up. Yeah, so when this boss is released, lots of Chinese players are not happy because it's kind of like too hard for them. And like one boss is like basically like at least like 30 minutes for them, and if they fail, they get crazy. So this is why they have 9 times to use clock now. And looks like we have to it will take 2 turns to finish off this boss. So let's first attack from Luna. Yeah. Yeah, this is the move or die AoE turn. But yeah, but I think my plan was to kill, but probably for more damage it is better to do it in 2 turns. I think Tiarius can kill now, right? Tiarius should be able to kill here. Nope. It is kind of sad. so Liana can finish off. Hopefully she can. Yes. So we will only have 2 characters who can attack. Let's... Okay, there is a crit. So we already reached A, which is decent. Okay. See if we can get like A plus or S. Okay, those red and green creepy things showed again. Materials is trapped here. So S is still twice as what I have. Oh, I'm not going to make it probably. That's too harsh for me. So let's see if we can kill this red. Okay, so we killed this red one. Okay. And then we probably need to apply a debuff. Yeah. We probably need to use the mobility down skill so that we can survive. Yep, here. So this is like within 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is protected, but this one is not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This one we can attack. Yeah. So let's hope we can get A plus. And can Yulia kill this guy? They can still have 2 mobility, so it is kind of dangerous actually. Let's just make it safe and kill this guy. Okay. And then let's kill this guy here. And then so this will not deal damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will not deal damage, but I think it is better for us to heal a little bit. Oh, actually we can. Isn't the damage reduction is like 4 spot? 4 spots? This is 4 spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really understand how could we deal damage there, but that's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if she kills it here, she will need to stay here. Yeah. So this guy will attack Luna. Let's hopefully Luna cannot kill this guy. Hopefully we cannot kill. Yes. Oh, those creepy things are like looks so scary. Okay, so there is 1 attack for ritual. Okay. Yeah, so you really want to distribute the attack. So ritual take 2 attacks now. She needs to be very careful next turn. Let's just yeah, we need to kill this red thing first. Hopefully we can kill. Okay. Okay. That's not so terrible. I think right now there are a lot of people are hitting ice level. That's because this has been released for a very long time, and the max level in Chinese server already is like level, like level 66 or something like that. So it is not super hard for people to reach S. So I would say like probably like maybe each server has like around 100-ish. Yeah, I think right now probably more than 100 people can already reach S level. Let's protect the ritual a little bit. Okay. So Luna has no debuff yet. So Luna can take this attack. Yeah, those secondary enchants really reduce the difficulty level. It will be much harder for us. Like if you check the attack for Luna, we will not be able to have such attack when our like Asian call started. Well, Yulia has to be a little bit careful here. See if Yulia can make it. Oh, she has no Tiarius buff. That's a mistake. But looks like they are not attacking me, my Yulia, so which is good. Okay. Oh, he found my ritual. Okay, looks like we should be able to finish this round at least. Phase 6. And then it will become phase 7. Um, let's see her health point here. 9,000. That should be able to tank it. Let's start with Luna because Luna cannot heal after attack. Yeah, let's start with Luna. Then Yulia try to kill. Actually, probably heal a little bit. So I would say let's attack with ritual first. And then Yulia can kill this guy here. And then we can try to kill this guy with Lana. So they will die when they rush to me, so that's fine. This guy is dead when he rushed to me, and let's just attack this guy a little bit. Yeah, let's just yeah, we need to take as much as less turn as possible because as the turn goes by, the boss will be hard to kill. Okay, so hopefully Lana can tank this. Looks like there will be 2 attacks for Lana, or actually 3. It's actually not that terrible, at least at phase 6. Looks like Lana can still tank plenty of attack. Diana tank. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, Dragon increase power when he is not present. So it's basically based on turn. The more turn you take, the more power they will have. So this turn we have to finish. So let's think about the plan. Lana with 5,000 health points. Let's hit with Ritual first. My plan is that let's save this one so that, yeah, like when they attack, this turn will be finished. So let's just the goal is to kill these 2, and let's move up Luna so that she will be in the attack range when the boss show up. And then thousands. This is like 3,000. Let's use Tiaris to kill this guy. And then let's use Yulia to kill this guy. Yeah. What happens if the Tiaris is in a boss square? Actually, I don't know. Should I move away of this Tiaris? Yeah, I have never done this before. Hey boss, I just took your spot. See if you want to present or not. Yeah. Hopefully, it will just move my Tiaris position. It will actually show up in a different position. This is kind of interesting. It actually show up in a different position. Okay, so you're pretty nice. Okay, I will take that. So the first turn, Luna has to stick around because either Ritual or somebody has to tank the attack. I think Ritual is the character, my character with highest magic defense from both the troop and herself. Yeah, Lana's troop is also pretty nice. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, but this one, Tiaris is probably the tankiest. Yes, and health points. But Ritual has the highest health points. Yeah, she has that debuff on. Yeah, she has that debuff on. Maybe I should skip that turn, or maybe I can apply a attack blessing to Lana, and then it will save some of the problem, I would say. So let's also heal up a little bit. And see if this time Lana can let's attack with Luna first still. So you will stay here, and then it buffs Lana a little bit. So let's see if Lana can tank this. Okay, with attack blessing, looks like she can still survive that. So and then the buff is gone. Okay, which is nice. And then let's see Yulia. Who to attack first? That doesn't matter that much. Maybe just maybe use ritual first. Okay. And then Yulia can do this attack. It looks like probably we can do A plus for this run. See if Lana can survive that. Yes, Lana survived. Yes. So this is probably guarantee us a A. So let's just see. This turn we are going to separate those attackers. So basically, Luna attack first. So Lana just made it, which is a good news. And then, but Lana is having that skill that to kill everyone else. So she will move the last, and we will move out our healers first. So actually, okay. So let's use Yulia here. The boss is getting harder and harder to kill though. It looks like, yeah, it is really getting harder and harder to kill. So Lana will be the last to move, and let's heal up first. So should we use prayer? Yeah, let's just do prayer. And then let's firstly do this mass heal. Actually, I don't think mass heal is necessary. Let's just do prayer. And then Lana will just do Dark Rapper. Okay. Decrease the magic defense, which is nice. Okay. So it looks like as long as you get familiar with the boss attack mechanism, then it should be fun. So this turn is an AoE attack. So basically, it will attack all the target within 2 rounds. And this is a deadly AoE damage. So basically, all the characters needs to move out within 2 spots. Yeah. So but Lana can still attack within 3 spots. So Lana can still attack. Yeah. But Yulia needs to move out probably. And then Luna can move and move in and move out. Yeah. The other strategy is to attack from 2 and then again. And okay, so Luna just move and move out. And then Lana just attack at 3. Ritual. I don't have position to again, so I think I probably skip that. Yeah, cause I don't. Oh, I can move here. So okay, that's fine. Let's just check her debuff again. Okay. So and then move out. I don't know who will he target though. Hopefully we can tank it. Hopefully we can tank it. Okay, Yulia should be able to tank it. Okay. So it backs to first level. So hopefully we can kill it this turn. Or maybe we can wait an extra turn. I think it actually makes sense to wait an extra turn. Because it looks like it is very likely we cannot take the boss any further than phase 9. So it makes sense to just wait one extra turn, see if they can survive. So let's apply attack blessing for Lana. And then Lana can attack here. Oh, but this will kill the boss. This is probably not the best idea. But we already make it to A+, so that's pretty nice. Okay. And then let's attack with Yulia. Let's attack with Liana too. A+. So let's see if we can finish the next, green and red creepy things. Then it's worth it to not take extra turn. If we die here though, then we probably need to clock back and see if we can make more damage. So this looks pretty much like we don't have again. So those things can move 3 spots. So let's retreat a little bit. Let's kill these red ones. Okay. Let's try to kill this one. Not that easy. And then let's try to kill and then attack this one. Wow, this thing gets very bulky. It's not that easy to kill them actually. Wow. I was not expecting it to die when attacking Luna. So hopefully Luna can still tank like 2 attacks. It looks pretty dangerous. Hopefully Liana can tank this. Yes, Liana tanked this. Oh, it's just very, very scary. Well, but Bacterius is killed. So that's not good. We have to go back. Bacterius is killed. How to save Bacterius? So it looks like they already get buffed for like 100%. So your ghost pill is not going to bring extra defense for the character. It looks like so. Oh, immune to all debuffs. No, it will go through immune to all debuffs. The skill says it will go through the immune to all debuffs. So which is kind of hard. Looks like Tiaris cannot tank 2 attack. So she has to come here. And then let's make sure Tiaris only get 1 hit. Hopefully this time it will work. So Liana will get 2 hits. Luna can survive 2 hits without any problem. Yulia will likely be hit 3 times. Hopefully AI is not smart enough to, attack. Yeah, they are not smart enough to attack my Yulia for 3 times. Okay. Yeah, all the buff will ignore your it will ignore your let's see. Yeah, it will ignore the immune basically. So in this case, let's do the blizzard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but this red one is our target to kill. So yeah, basically, and then let's retreat. So let's just retreat. Hopefully Ritual can kill this. Here is again. Maybe we can again reach her and see if she can bring more kills. And at the same time, she can heal up, so which is nice. Okay. Okay. Almost kill this one. Let's just use Tiaris to and move back. We have to give we have to use Tiaris. We have to stop Tiaris here so that they can get Tiaris buff. So this cannot reach Liana. This one cannot reach Liana. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a little dangerous to just leave Liana alone. So let's stop Tiaris here. Looks Tiaris killed. Okay. not a good idea to let Tiaras tank. So this is kind of a tricky situation, because Liana probably cannot tank 2 attack as well. So let's reconsider about the move of this turn. So still Richard kill this first. Maybe we should let Liana retreat here, because Liana is not super tanky towards this creepy green stuff. So, and then let's Richard to kill this guy here. Lana can tank some damage here. Lana can tank some, so let's Blizzard first. And then Tiaras can maybe Tiaras can kill this guy here. Nope. So this guy can attack here. It's not a good idea to put units here. See if we can kill this guy. And she can heal up some units here. Okay. Amazingly, Lana is actually pretty tanky. I think she's much more tanky than like Liana. For some reason, like I don't quite understand, because you are using defense here to tank the damage, but looks like for some reason Liana is not super tanky here. I think Liana should be more tanky, like when tanking this physical damage, cause Lana doesn't have that much of defense, so it's kind of weird. And this guy's defense is pretty high as well. Yeah, Lana's defense is pretty low, and Mage's defense is also quite low. I don't know why they are hitting harder for like Diana or Yulia than Lana. So let's start with using Ritual to attack. And then Lana. Almost killed. And then Luna. Yeah, they are getting very, very hard to kill. This is probably the last this phase that we can get. So next time when the boss show up, we will try to finish him. Hi, Trickit. Yeah. Trying to challenge this Asian cow here. It is, yeah, we are at phase 8. This looks pretty tough. We probably die here soon. Hopefully we can make another round. Just look at this green creepy thing, like, it's so annoying here. Okay. So looks like we are not going to make it to ice, but Should be fun to get A+. Yes. Yeah, straight line is probably the best idea. I was trying to make a line here. Okay, so this will be the last. Wow, Lana is killed. Lana is killed. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to lose Lana here, so needs to reconsider. 27. No, you are not. X lucky stop. Didn't you already change your name to X tiers? Okay, so let's do. Yeah, let's figure out if we can survive here. I say probably not using Yulia to kill this turn can help us survive. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe we just kill this guy here and then use Tiaras to heal up. Yeah, probably. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that? Yulia just died from attacking. Oh, we don't have clock. Okay, so this will be the last chance. Should we put Tiaras here? No, Tiaras cannot die. So this will be the last chance for us. Okay. Looks like we really need like 9 clocks here. Yeah, hopefully they can. Hopefully, not too many of them are killed this turn, because this AOE damage is kind of scary. So this is the first AOE. Okay. Okay, first AOE. Second AOE. Can't hear it survive. Oh, Lana is gone. Lana is gone. Okay. So that will pretty much be it. So this AOE damage is becoming crazy as well. So I probably should have dealt more damage at phase 7. This is kind of a harsh condition now. Yeah, we probably should have dealt more damage at phase 7, I would say. So Richard can kill this guy. Just look at this AoE damage. It's very, very scary. Okay, let's try to kill this guy here. So let's just finish this phase 8 and take as much damage as possible in next stage. Yeah, I think Miracle probably works a little better in, especially in this phase to deal with those AoE damage. Oh, Tiaras is gone. Okay. That's frustrating. And Yulia will be killed when she is attacking. So that's kind of a struggle. Okay. Diana purely survived. Yeah. I think my friend probably try it again, but we will see. Okay, so heal up. Okay, so let's start with Luna. Stay here, and then Richard attack. Wow, almost kill herself. So here. Let's just use Liana to tank this so that next turn we can have some more damage. So looks like in order to have ice, you should at least be able to go through till phase 9. If you deal enough damage and if you finish phase 9, you should be able to get ice. So this will be the last turn you can do. Liana will be killed. She actually survived. What? She actually survived that. Liana has no method to reduce magic attack damage. It is kind of amazing that she survived that. So this time we just make sure they are not sticking with each other. Yeah, she's in Luna range. Luna has some reduction, but it is still kind of surprising that she can survive that. So let's try to do this. Okay. And Liana now has the AoE to kill others, so she better stay here. And then use prayer. Okay. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, hopefully we can get close. So the next this round they need to move out. All units needs to move out. So basically, only Luna can attack. Other units needs to move out. Just look at the intelligence of this boss. It's getting crazy. So creature moves out, and then Liana also moves out. Okay, so Yulia can tank this. And then we are back to the single target attack. So let's see if Liana can, or if Rachel can tank this. So let's still attack with Luna first. She will stay here. And then Rachel. Actually, Rachel can use this first. Okay. Basically, tries to heal up. And then Yulia can attack. Almost killed herself, but she survived, which is fun. And then Diana can again reach her. So let's see if Ritual can survive this. Can Ritual survive this? Nope. He's killed. But we still have some units to work with, so let's just try with Luna here. Yeah, yeah, this is already pretty amazing, I would say. So, yeah, probably yes. Okay, yeah. Oh, we actually reached the S. Whoa, what? That's amazing! I never think about reaching S for the first try. And Yulia just survived here. Whoa, we actually reached the ice level. Whoa, that's pretty nice. Okay, so it is whatever now. We are not going for like higher ranks, so basically let's just kill this shit. And then let's prayer up. Yeah. Definitely lots of things needs to improve, but at least we reached S, which is nice. I mean, this is the first time I ever tried this boss. Okay, and I never watched the video before. Well, it will be hard at level 60. It is not that hard at level 66. Yep, that's the plan. Yeah, let's just yeah, they will just kill my Luna. So okay, at least we killed these two red thing or these two red shit. Okay. Thanks for following. Okay, Diana is gone. Oh, Diana actually can take one hit. Yeah, we will be fine. I think it's probably going to be a little hard for the first time to reach S in global. Okay, so well, this is an interesting rank. 256. This is like the exact rank to be relevant. Okay. Okay, so we have made it, and we actually got some. Oh, look, I'm better than my friend. My friend has never reached A and S before, so this is the first time he actually reached S. Right? This is the first time he reached S. That's pretty good. So I'm going to save the video and show my friend how to reach S for this one. Okay. Yeah, but if you check the the score here, they are doing like huge amount of damage. They are down here, right? Yeah, so the box I get is from trophy. So basically, there are some certain like accomplishment you can reach during your clear, and then yeah, you will get some reward from here basically. It shows their team. So if you click there, this is how I decided what team to use. Right? Looks like Lamfont is very good in this boss. Lots of the top player they use Lamfont. And some player use Land Use and Ritual, and also Claret. Then the other guy that is pretty common is Joshua. So yeah, Joshua is pretty common, I would say. Yeah, Joshua, Lana, Luna, basically all these characters. Princess or legend. Yeah, if you don't like, if you're super free to play, the SR character that is good for this battle will be Chris. And the reason is kind of easy to think because Chris can heal after attacking. So basically, if you don't have Yulia, Chris is it's just like a small Yulia. And then yeah, Rini can actually works here as well if you have Rini, because Rini is in Legend faction. So if I'm going to clear this boss, Rini will be in my team. Rini is not as good as Richard, but actually I will bring both Richard and Rini. I mean, I don't have Yulia, so I'm not going to bring Yulia here. So instead of bringing Yulia, I'm going to have Rini here. And basically the other team will look similar. Yeah, Lanfont is very strong, but in China, in Chinese server, not much people trained Lanfont. It's just because Lanfont is kind of disappointing in PvP. Their focus in Chinese server is like lots of people focusing on PvP, so they probably don't have good Lanfont. But there are plenty of Lanfont here. Like, if you want to have a good score, Lanfont definitely helps, because Lanfont's command actually stack, I think, with the advantage. Yeah, so those are the pretty common characters. Looks like basically Luna, Richard, and Liana and Tiaris are everywhere. These four characters is hard to replace, and the other two characters you can either use like Joshua, Claret, or like Rini, or Landius, or even like Landius and Yulia, basically. Yes, the bonus is from this rank. So this ice rank is from the damage dealt, but there is also a overall ranking for all the players who can deal more damage, and there will be a monthly reward based on your ranking. Basically, yeah, let's see if we can have rankings here. Basically, ranking. I don't know where is the ranking reward. Kind of forget. I made a video on that. Okay, yeah, here is the ranking reward. So basically, if you make it to the top 4, you will get the most of the rank. You will get most of the reward. And then if you're 5 to 10, you get a little bit less reward. 11 to 100, you're fun. 1101 to 500, this is fun too. I think in global server, because the small population we are, it is probably very easy to make it top 100. So just try to get top 100, right? Yeah, this is per server, and this is basically a pack that has 10 of these SSR enchants. So the difference between 1 to 4 to like 5 to 10 is basically 10 SSR, and the difference between like rank 10 and rank 100 is 10 SSR as well. So yeah, so basically, but this is like per month, so there isn't really like huge difference actually. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying top 100 should be pretty easy. Like for me, I'm definitely going for like top 4, right? It also looks pretty cool if you can make it top 5, because people can see your names easily. So yeah, definitely try to be the like top if you can. But like for free-to-play players, I think like this rank 11 to 100 is a more realistic goal. I think if you like play regularly, like if you are not so casual, this shouldn't be too hard for you, right? This 11 to 100 should be your goal if you're like if you take this game very serious. If you want to be competitive in PvP, then you should at least get top 100. No, I mean, I don't think global is that competitive, to be honest. If you check the score for like World Arena, like yeah, Yeah, it is very competitive. Like for example, in the global server, if you want to be in the elimination period, you have to be like top 256, and the cutoff point in Chinese server is like 2050. Yeah, and 2050 is literally like top 10 for like global server. But in Chinese server, you have to be top 2050 to be in the top 256. So it is very, very competitive in Chinese server. Okay, so this is about it. Thanks guys for joining me, and thanks for all the help that you guys provided. Without your guys' help, I cannot make it to the S rank. I'm very happy that I made it to the S rank for my friends. So yeah, this is very nice, and thanks again for joining me. And tomorrow, I will be streaming the Apex Arena for the Chinese server season 2, and this will be from top 64 to top 32, and it will be tomorrow at around 8 a.m. So if you have time, please feel free to drop by. And that's all about this stream. Thanks all for coming, and see you guys next time. Peace.